That's awesome. Okay, I've noticed that Diatribe or Die, the EP, has some of the releases from the Absolute Nobody's EP, as well as 3 new songs. Did you feel that the ones from the old EP just fit the theme of it, or did you want to incorporate it studio time? What?
A lot of them were written around the same time. It's just us being the band that we are. We never get any label support as far as like, no one gives us money, so it just naturally takes a long time to go record, so it was kind of far apart. And then we were supposed to record Youth Crew Blues a couple of times, and it never panned out money-wise. Just normal shit happens, like a girl cheats on you, and then you have to find a new place to live, and normal shit happens. And
shit that you don't expect to affect your band's money situation.
It does.
It comes up.
Yeah.
So it took us a long time to record the record. We rewrote the record. The record was written before I joined the band. The record was rewritten when I joined the band, and then we rewrote it again.
Yeah.
And so it was for the best for the record as far as the music, but it definitely took forever.
I think the only original song from the original album that we wrote is the actual song, Youth Crew Blues.
Yeah.
And we fucked the life out of it until it was the song it is now.
It was originally like a minute and a half, and now it's like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
That's a much more.
Yeah, it's very long.
But yeah, I mean, as far as that EP, it was like, the songs were just like written at the same time. And when we decided, like, when we originally were going to put out Diatribe through Mighty Open Sword, it was just like throw some more songs on there, because the 3 songs that were released on the Sick of Not Having Courage, the Absolute Nobody's EP, or whatever.
I like that name, by the way.
That's from him, the Salinger quote. But yeah, those songs, they fit well together, and we knew it would reach a little bit of a wider audience.
Yeah.
That was another part of it, was just so everyone could hear those songs. We like those songs. Some of those are my favorite songs.
One of the things that I've always wondered is, you guys are from like Alabama, Georgia, so how did you get on a label? Is it New York?
Brooklyn. Raised in Brooklyn.
Yeah. How did you get in touch with them? How did that work exactly?
Long story, but basically when we released Absolute Nobodies, I hired a PR guy that liked it. The PR guy was like handing it to labels because he was like, this is really good, this band's really good, you should check them out. And then RJ checked us out and was like, hey, I like this stuff. Really stoked to hear what you write next, which was supposed to be Youth Crew Blues, and it just took so long that interest got lost, I guess.
Right.
Most do like the internet, like the regional aspect of music is really kind of gone. Like it used to be like a long time ago, it was like certain areas had their own styles, like not even just states, but for like the Southeast had kind of style, the North had a style, and the internet just changed that entirely. Bands, you'll hear bands from the South play songs that sound exactly like bands in Europe.
Yeah.
Shit like that, like styles just cross over. So a lot of it's just the internet, because the internet changed everything as far as how like the industry works.
So now that you are a 4-piece, now that you are writing new material, do you see the band taking a softer or a more melodic, like hardcore side to it?
If you mean like softer, as in like we won't ever write anything that sounds like 11:11 again. We could do that.
It would take us 5 seconds.
It would take us 5 minutes. We could do that, and that's not to bash any bands that like that record, any friends that like that record, or anything. We just won't do that again. I would, from the outside looking in, I think that record within that style is really original. There's a lot of riffs and a lot of things that happen on that record that other bands would not have done.
I agree.
And so I really like it. And but we could do that again too easy. And a few people have asked us why we don't just keep doing that, why we don't play those songs all the time, why we don't do this and that. And it's not just because like we're a 4-piece now. It's not anything where I'm like, oh, I wasn't there when those songs were written, blah blah blah. We feel like playing covers. It's not anything like that. It's merely just like we want to challenge ourselves in any way possible, because like music is a very selfish thing for me personally. It's just like I play music because I enjoy it, because I like it, and I don't really, it doesn't matter to me what other people think about it. Yeah, that's how I feel it should be. And so I want to play songs that challenge me personally, and I want to write songs that challenge me, and writing songs like that wouldn't do it. So yeah, we're not gonna go, but I wouldn't say we're gonna get softer, because the new record is definitely heavier. Instead of like being influenced by like chuggy bands, some of the, like, for me personally, or actually like across the board, some of the really big influences in this record were Neurosis, Dillinger Escape Plan, Converge, Mastodon, Torch, and Tom Waits.
Mastodon's one of my favorite bands.
Converge.
Mine too. And like,
Converge
that's not
sick.
saying, you know, we didn't write a concept record per se. We didn't write, you know, this metal record, but just we wanted to say, how can we take something that drastic of a difference from our band and try to bring that into this world. And I think we pulled in the last song. I think we pulled it off, and I think it sounds cool. And it was just we wanted so hard to try something different, and part of that was like, since we had to keep writing it and keep writing it and keep writing it, it kind of forced us to do it. So I don't think the band will never be like a super soft band. We're all fans of like the idea of continuity within like a project. We all have like other bands are different. In Atlanta, I'm in a band that's like in a melodic, like a really drony melodic hardcore band. It's way heavier than this, and Charles writes tons of songs, like folky songs and songs that are real Tom Waits-ish, and like songs sound like Townes Van Zandt and stuff like that. And as much as we love that, that won't bleed. Those influences will bleed into this, but they'll never be the central theme at any point. So, we'll never be a softer band, but we will always try to push what we can do as far as our influences. Adding more melody is something we're always concerned about. But finding new ways to pull off the
Charles.
Feel free.
Can I have this?
Yeah. Yep, you can have it. You can have it.
Next time I see you, give me money.
Just don't worry.
You want to point it this way and advertise it on you?
Show the shirt to
This is my friend Josh from Canada, our friend.
That's
He's on the Wild Ones, and now he's on Team Shithead too.
Oh, you guys are doing an interview, and I
Yes.
just walked the fuck in.
No, you remember when we interviewed y'all at JC Arena? And the dude was like, "Oh, we got your pizza. Fuck off. We're busy."
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I think with our new